He's one of the class acts, the 1997 AMA Supercross champ. Testing. I know. Jeff is here. He knows his way around the microphone just as well as we do. Jeff, you gave what I wanted to hear yesterday. A lot of people are wondering what's going to happen at Anaheim 1. You left it all on the table. You said, I'm pumped. I'm excited. It's Anaheim 1. People got to get into this.
Yeah, I'm going to do my best weed cheering. So,
yeah.
I am pumped. I am excited. This is the place to be.
That was me doing you. That was me doing you. That was him doing me.
No,
wow.
I mean, you know, a week or so ago, we're having some meetings for our TV stuff, and I'm telling them, I'm like, you know, I'm stoked for tonight, and everybody here, you guys are all, this is going to be, you know, you remember a couple of years ago when Denny Stevenson coined the perfect storm?
Yeah.
When it was Carmichael Reed and Stewart was the new guy? Well, the storm clouds are
brewing,
man.
How about that?
You know, we've got the four favorites, I guess, the top rider from each manufacturer, plus a whole host of other, you know, contenders. You know, Andrew Short's looking for his first win. You got Bill Sampson Hill, who won their first main events last year. So, you know, they're really, I really think that we have a special night here tonight.
Well, and something that I'm excited about is there's 5 rookies making their debut in the 450 class. And, of course, we got Ryan Villapoto. That's one. Brock Hepler's another one. Cody Cooper, that's another one. Josh Grant. Ben Townley, he's going to make his debut, but unfortunately not here. He said round 6 or 7. A lot of rookies moving into that 450 class.
Well, yeah, and I think this group of rookies, you know, they're not really, they're not going to take any crap from anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, they're, you know, I look at Josh Grant as being one of the premier lights riders that has came through. You know, he really has something to prove because he went through his lights career without a championship. He won some races, showed that he could be the fastest rider on the track at any time, you know, even over, you know, the 450 riders. So I think that Josh Grant is really going to be rejuvenated. You know, his career with the Toyota Yamaha and Gibbs Racing, I think that he's in a better place than he's been in a long time. So, you know, of course we expect a lot out of Villapoto, but I expect a lot out of you know, SoCal boy Josh Grant also.
Well, and just like the fans expect a lot out of Speed, the broadcast, it's not only live tonight, but you guys are here seeing it live, but it's also rebroadcast tomorrow as well as the lights class.
Yeah, I'm not really sure on those dates and times on the rebroadcast, but Speed is the place for Supercross. We have a great, you know, relationship with them. We have 3.5 hours live tonight. All of you folks are lucky because you're here. You're going to get to see A1 live, maybe even in some rain. Everybody else has to watch it on TV. So, but it is in HD also.
Well, and another thing too is get to see your old buddy tomorrow, Ron Lachine, the Motocross Files, also on Speed tomorrow.
That will be that needs to be like a whole 3-hour Motocross File to get all of that.
That'll come out on the DVD, I'm sure, and there'll be some scenes that they can't have for television, but it will make the DVD.
Well, yeah, I mean, Speed has, they are totally dedicated to Supercross, and like I said, there's a great relationship. Todd Huffman and the Motocross Files, they do some cool stuff. I was just talking to him here just a second ago about the Johnny O'Mara file. There was this great quote from Johnny O where he's talking about the battle that he had with Mark Barnett and how it was so heated. He says, hey, it was heated. That's racing.
I was thinking more of the championship with him and Wardy went down to Washougal, and basically Johnny tried to clean Wardy's clock.
Hey, it happens, like you said. That's racing. And I don't expect anything less here tonight. Okay, we've got Reed and Stewart pretty outspoken that they just really don't get along. They don't, you know, they're not going to be hanging out later on after the race. Villapoto, he's been very quiet. I really think he's going to let his actions do all the talking for him. And hey, main event time tonight. If there was a roof on, we would blow it off, but there's no roof.
Did that in advance.
Well, on the flip side of that, though, too, another rider that I think, and maybe the crowd will agree, is Michael Alessi. I mean, you know, here's a guy that had the Suzuki ride. Suzuki said, you know, he had some injuries. They hired Chad Reed. They took Goose away from him. He's got something to prove over at Suzuki that, hey, I'm worthy of this ride just like Chad Reed.
Yeah, well, Mike has had some problems in Supercross. It's been very tough for him. You know, I can empathize with that. Even though I do have a Supercross championship, and I won races in lights and in the premier class, it was always something that was very tough for me. Motocross comes very natural to Mike Alessi, so he has to work even harder. He's coming off of an injury. So he's going to have to do something really special tonight to get up on the podium. But Michael Alessi, he's a great starter. There's no doubt about it. So if he can get up front off the start, hold on for 20 laps, you never know.